So Kevin Hart is a comedian that can make you laugh, but he's about to do an interview that talks about money, and I know it ain't gonna be funny. Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Dondre Brown. I'm the financial facilitator, 1428 Financial Wellness. I'm here to give you what you need so that you can do what you need. I'm here to do another reaction video. Usually I do reaction videos of celebrities, rappers, just of people talking about money. I don't think we're having enough conversation in our communities, in our families, and in our society about how we can clearly help people make the right decisions with money. We all think that it's important and we all trying to make it, but we need to get to the how and the why. So I try to do that in these reaction videos. So I'm not gonna waste that much more of your time. I'm gonna jump in and listen to somebody who's highly famous in the comedy world as well as globally, Kevin Hart. Let's see what he says about money.
Mm-hmm. And the ambition comes from seeing what's out there that can be obtained. You know, when you see what's out there.
Like what? You mean physical things? Like what do you
mean? When
you
see what's out there, when you see where people are really gaining wealth and knowledge from, okay? The business relationships that you're able to acquire, the people that you're able to partner with and create certain things, different revenue streams. What I found is, as a young black...
Different revenue streams. When I first launched my business, 1428 Financial Wellness, 2 years ago, I had one lane, one source of income. And then I ended up getting into this group that was talking about business and how it's important to have different revenue streams. I'm like, I'm good with just my stream. But then I quickly realized that you needed to increase your income through different revenue streams. So Kevin Hart is on to something.
Black guy from North Philadelphia. The biggest problem within our community is knowledge. We don't know. Debt is welcomed because it's celebrated. That's all we know. Yeah, I'm gonna get that credit card. I'm gonna fuck that credit.
That's major. Debt is celebrated. I remember being in college where I wanted to get some stuff from a store. I went in there and they was like, here's a credit card. I was like, I don't know. But then I looked at all my friends, peers, they're always getting all this stuff. I gotta keep up with that. I gotta keep up with the Joneses, right? But the Joneses are in debt. The Joneses are going broke. So yeah, that's true. Debt is definitely celebrated in our society.
Credit card up and it is what it is. They gotta figure that out. I ain't got it after that. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm getting student loans. They gave it to me. Then after that, shit, it is what it is. I'm figuring it out. And
Don't let me talk about student loans. Yes, student loans, as we know, is hitting a lot of us, a lot of families, a lot of generations. The amount of student loan debt that we have is crazy, but think about the steps that we have to take to educate our kids, our family and community now to avoid student loans, right? Student loans have literally been a trap that people cannot get out of. They're in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt where it's hard to escape those, especially if there aren't programs that can help you pay those off, right? If there aren't resources that can help you pay those off in a timely manner, the interest on those student loans are keeping you locked in, right? You're stuck paying that debt. Now you have a new mortgage in the form of a student loan in which you're not able to pay off at a higher interest rate.
I put a cable bill in your name, you put it in my name, we can switch it up, whatever. They do it, then let's just put it in somebody else's name. It's welcome. The hustle is welcome. The knowledge of banks and what you can do or can't do is fucking, you don't even get it because you go to check cashing places. Reason why you go to check cashing places because I don't want to go do that shit with the banks. I don't trust that. Go right there to check cashing place. Let me get mine. Let me get mine now. Take $30, whatever. Let me...
Gosh, yes, going to check cashing places as opposed to banks because you don't trust them. That's huge when we think about the amount of money that check cashing places take from us to cash our checks when we can put it in the bank and get it cash for free. We talking about throwing away money here because of our lack of knowledge and trust of an institution that's supposed to manage money. That's, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Let me get it. The knowledge isn't given. So it's not till you obtain that knowledge and understanding that you go, oh shit. Oh, this is why you put money up.
But so Kevin Hart is onto some good information, and I agree with almost everything he's saying. At this point, it's not that the knowledge isn't given. There's a lot of people that just don't want to listen. So we can say, go put your money in a bank, right? And then we're doing it ourselves, so we know the benefits of it. But then you may have somebody that's like, nah, I'm good. I don't trust it. I still don't believe it. So at this point, the knowledge is given. You can Google this information every day, and they will tell you something else. But it's up to you to decide to trust it. So it's all about accountability for me. I'm no longer putting myself in a position where I'm like, I don't know. No, my phone that I can pick up right now can tell me. It'll tell me. But now I have to do something with that information.
Oh, this is how you increase versus decrease. Oh, this is how you earn on your money. Oh, wow. I can gain wealth by investing in what? The stock world is what? How many people partake in the stock world? And is there a part that isn't necessarily gambling? Is there a low risk part? The information isn't there.
Right.
So it's not till I got to a certain level and a certain group of people where I got it. And now that I got it, I want to give it. So now I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it to the people that I know need it most. And for me, that younger generation of black people that don't understand the cool thing is in financial longevity, not in the now.
Man,
it's not.
Okay. The cool thing is in the longevity, right? If y'all hear my daughter, excuse her. She's doing her whole YouTube thing. She loves to sing. But getting back to this video, this man is talking about the new cool, right? Debt is not the new cool. Being broke is not the new cool, right? How do we shift our thinking from like, these chains are cool, but our chains in the stock market, right? The price of those in the stock market tripling and doubling their money, that's even cooler, right? So while everybody's throwing money at the strip club or at strippers or wherever they choose to throw their money at, that's your prerogative, right? But throw some deposits into a bank, right? How do we start to shift that? You can still enjoy your life and have fun, right? But do it with wisdom. Do it with preparation. Have fun, right? Have your fund for your budget, but then throw some money into the stock market. Hustle to increase your money for the longevity, right? For your kids, for your future, for the next generation. Understand everybody doesn't want to be wealthy, right? But think about your future, right? What are your future kids? What is your future family going to want? Because it's not always about you once you reach a certain age and decide that it's no longer about you.
Not in the moment for jewelry, not in the moment for the car. It's in the longevity. It's in building, so at the end of the day, you can say, look at what I have. Look at what I worked for. Look at what I have that's mine. Monopoly is real, but you have to have the financial understanding. And I teamed up. I got Chase on there. We're doing something called financial fitness, where it's just about me educating people on money.
Really?
How to manage money, how to be smart with your money. But it's coming from a person that fucked up money. I didn't always understand it. I owed in taxes before because I didn't understand it in the beginning. I had bad credit. Credit cards wouldn't take me because I maxed out, whatever. I've been there. I've done it. Thank God I was able to fix it and get on the right path. And now that I have the knowledge, I want to give it. Because we simply don't know. So
now some of y'all probably heard that was like, oh, that's because he made so much money. Like you've already started to develop the reasons why it doesn't work for you. Stop that. Do not do that. Don't look at this celebrity and say the reason why he did it is because he made a lot of money. Yes, a lot of money has helped him do it. But at the end of the day, he had to make decisions about the money that he received in order to become more financially free. So I don't care if you have $1 or $100,000. You have to start to change your behavior. You got to start somewhere.
When you say the end game is getting to a point where I've taken all the knowledge that I've been able to get over these years and really applying it and providing family wealth. When it's all said and done, the last name Hart is going to mean just more, a lot more than just Kevin Hart and comedy. Heartbeat Productions, you got Heartbeat Digital, you got Heartbeat Ventures, you got Heartbeat Real Estate. There's so many things that the last name Hart will be attached to.
You sell real estate?
Kevin Hart doesn't sell real estate. I buy real estate. I don't sell it.
I like how you talk about yourself in the third person.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I don't sell it. I buy it. But the reason why is because
investment.
Yeah. But as you get older, you learn this. You learn it. And you know, it's such a thing when you talk about black versus white. You know, a lot of people do that. And rightfully so. Like there is racism. Racism exists. I'm not unaware of that. But there is a high volume of it that's non-existent to people that are good people. And when you can merge yourself with good people and follow the paths that you see that these good, successful people have taken, you then become a part of a world and group that nobody expected you to be in. So for me, I now have the position to do that and take all of these relationships and all this knowledge and take it back to the people that need it most. I like to share. I don't want it all by myself.
So what I say in a lot of videos is think about who's around you, right? Your circle, your group. Think about who is around you right now and say, are they helping me make good, sound financial decisions? Are they making me money or costing me money? It's that simple. Are they making you money? Are they costing you money? Right? No one's saying that you need to go and get rid of your friends, get rid of your family, but you got to think about who's in your circle, right? Do you need to add more people to your circle? I wanted to learn more about stocks, more about the stock market. I was putting some money in there trying to, dab a little bit, focus on long-term investing. I was like, I really need to learn more about this. But more importantly, I know I needed to have accountability people that I can just talk to, right? So I looked, okay, who else is doing that? Reach out to them. Hey, you don't mind teaching me a little bit? I understand I may have to pay for it, and I'm willing to invest in that knowledge, right? But at the same time, now I'm winning in the stock market because I decided to make that decision and increase my circle. I didn't have to push anyone out yet, but I was able to increase it. So think about who's in your circle.
Now, are you doing this in the financial stuff? Are you doing this in videos? Are you releasing
Not
videos?
in videos, no. We're starting.
It?
We're going to start financial fitness, like I said, with Chase, JP Morgan Chase, Jamie Dimon, very good guy, Tashonda as well. They're help leading in charge and just saying, how can we get to the people that we feel need the financial information the most? So I said, put me out there. Let's go directly to the consumer. So from colleges, from high schools, senior classes, junior classes, going out and talking to people before they go into the next stages of their life about the things that you should know.
So you're going to speak to them? Is that what you're
and just share personal information.
Are you going to put this stuff online as well, though?
Yeah. You'll be able to track and find content from it, but I'm authentic. So I said the best way to really do it is to put me in a position to be heard.
Right.
I want to be heard. Like it's a different story what I explained to the people of JP Morgan Chase just when we were talking about this, and there's an amazing board of people that are just figuring this out and the best way to go and do it. And I said, you can't have the white guy that's never been to the hood or who's not from the hood or has no idea how the economy works here and what the real troubles are. You can't throw that man in the situation to talk to people because I'm not listening to you from the gate because you don't relate. I don't relate to you. But
that's real. So if you are trying to teach financial literacy, if you're in a classroom, I don't care what space you're in, you're trying to teach financial literacy, especially to the black community, do your best to be culturally responsive when you're teaching financial literacy. This is something I created, the culturally responsive financial literacy model. And one of the things in that model is making sure that you stay culturally relevant and responsive to what your population is trying to learn and do. So we already know that a lot of black people do not get a lot of do not listen to and apply a lot of financial information from white people because there's this trust dynamic, there's this historical context. Like we already know racism exists and it has been deeply rooted into how we engage and think about people, right? That's a whole nother video, a whole nother conversation, maybe even a lecture, but I ain't trying to do that right now. But what I'm saying is if you want to teach kids about financial literacy, meet them where they are. I love to teach kids about the stock market using tennis shoes, right? Using gold necklaces, using money. Right? So there are things that you can do, but also I recognize that me in a classroom talking to black kids will be a lot more received and relatable than a white guy talking about financial literacy. That's just the reality that we live in, but we have to learn to have these conversations and learn to address it. But again, I like what Kevin Hart is saying.
Somebody in a situation that's lived it, that's been in it, that's been fucked up in it, made it out of it, and is now coming back to help.
Right.
It's a different ball game. And that's what I want to be. And, you know, we have other voices outside of myself, very powerful voices that are going to do it as well. But the purpose is to align ourselves to really make a change. So you can either be the conversation about making change, or you can be a part of the action to do it. I want to be a part of the action. And in doing it, you'll also be able to understand my drive. You'll get why I do so much. You'll get why my hand is in so much. Because I have access to it. And the question should be, why not?
Yeah.
The question shouldn't be, yo, why is he doing everything? It should be, why aren't you?
So I'm going to end this video right here. I didn't know what to expect from this video. It's very dope. Whatever your feelings are regarding Kevin Hart, that's not a part of this video. It's really to help people understand, like, there are people out here talking about financial literacy. There are individuals, celebrities, athletes, whoever, rappers that have gone through these financial journeys and failed a lot, failed hard, just like us. They went through the same situation as us. For some of them, they started out with the same amount of money, if not less, right? And they figured it out, whether it's increasing income, surrounding yourself around people that can help you manage your finances differently. There are so many ways to start to change the way you look at your money and become financially free. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide. So again, I'm going to end this video. If you liked it, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button somewhere down here. It's somewhere. But again, share it with other people. If you are trying to teach kids or other people about money, just show them these videos, right? Let the videos speak for how they can start to become more motivated as it pertains to money. So I'll see you in the next video. Let's get it.